Alright guys, today heading out. Should get to my delivery a little early, maybe about 30 minutes, 40 minutes before time, so I can get a 10-hour break. This is my starting off the week. And a little rainy, rough weather here. So I should be, getting there at a decent time. Long as we was up on like a slight tornado warning or whatever, so the weather ain't too good, and it was hailing a little bit earlier too, so that slowed down the process a little bit. But y'all doing good? Yeah, myself, I'm doing alright. Still out here on my grind. I guess I'll get in a little conversation about lease purchase and what I think about lease purchase. Personally, myself, I think lease purchase is not a good choice if you're not a strong worker. Because if you're not a strong worker and stay consistent with it, the fees of leasing a truck come out every week. So if you're not running at a certain level with lease purchase and not working on a regular, you're not going to have some checks a lot of weeks. For say if you don't work that week, you're not getting no check. And you're not getting no paid holidays, and then you're responsible for the taxes. Most companies have your escrow set up for it in case the truck tear up, stuff of that nature. But all that costs money. So if you're not working at a strong level, not keeping pace, like if you work, say if you want to get some time off, you got to work extra to get that time off if you want to keep that money coming in. So that's why I say being consistent. And the next thing is this right here. Especially if you do a lease purchase and you're not going to get the best load all the time, because the drivers that's been there a while, that's been consistent, like say if you've been there 1 year and there's been a driver been there 8 years, most likely that driver, if they're in a lease purchase, they're gonna get better loads than you if they get in an area. If it's like if the load is to be choose between you or them, most likely they're gonna give it to them until you get to a certain level, until you show your consistency over some years. So, and a lot of drivers, they'll give you a truck in 5-6 months once you show you can make some money. But in the long run, you're just not gonna make the money that someone that got those years. So you need to have that in understanding. See, but a lot of drivers come in with the impression that just because I get a lease, I'm gonna make more money starting out. But no, that's not the case. You got to be knowing how to manage your money, know your lanes and all these good things. You got to put all that together and know a little bit about taxes and stuff in order to get this money. And it pretty much goes the same. Even if you own the truck, it still goes the same. You come in saying you own the truck, still the same thing. Okay, man, the weather's getting bad. It's really bad. Check it out. So let me go into what I was saying. So if you're not making the proper, if you don't know what you need to know, either being a lease purchase driver or, like I said, even the owner operator, if you don't know, you just got the money, that's not going to be good enough. I think you're going to make it. And earlier, I'm gonna pick it back off of what I was talking about the mom and pop operation. Even if you say, oh, well, they ain't paying me enough money, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Okay, you do X, Y, and Z, but you still ain't gonna make as much money. I'm gonna go out and do my own thing. Because you don't have the money or the truck, you must hold a contract. Because a shipper can promise you a contract, you get the contract, and the contract might not be good for eight months. That's not going to be enough for you to maintain no trucking business. So you're going to be back to square one, or you're going to be talking about the trucking industry is a scam altogether. That's what you're going to do. Most likely that's what people do. Oh, it's a scam, it's a scam. But you just got to stay in, and this is type of profession that you got to stay in for the long haul. But I'm going to close it. I'm going to close this topic right here. I'm going to let y'all look at a little bit of this bad weather that's coming down. Then I'm going to close out. I don't know if y'all can tell how big this hail is coming down. When I left the house, it held a little bit, but it had stopped. But this right here, I think in about 30 minutes this should be over. Guys, this is why I left the house a little bit early, because I knew this weather was gonna do this. You can't. It's never a good idea to drive wide open in bad weather. I don't care how good of a driver you are. I don't care if you got 1 month driving or 35 years. You go to driving wide open in this weather right here, you risking your lives for other people's lives. And that's definitely not cool. Guys, I'm getting ready to close this video out, but I appreciate y'all listening to me, and like, subscribe, and if you know anybody looking for a job, like I said, call the number down there and come aboard. And if you're having any trouble with things, and if I got the answer, I don't mind about sharing. And let me know how the weather is out around there, and, you know, how you doing with your company, even if you're not with P&S or whatever. You know, you can drop things down in the comments to help other drivers, you know, because we all got to help each other. Everybody can't have every single dime, you know. Pass it on, pass it on. But all right, y'all be safe out there.